ice down to the bottom.
Cody, your play area is a mess, bro.
Yeah, I gotta clean it up.
Yeah, you do.
Look at that.
Here, put both hands on it and give it the biggest whack. Did it hurt?
Kind of.
Well, do it again, but don't hurt yourself. Alright. It looks like it's just going to have to remain.
We can go ice skating on the pool.
You think so?
Yeah. Probably.
You probably should have on some gloves, bro. Don't you think you need some gloves?
Yep, there's some ice skating.
I hope you clean this up soon.
I will.
Not today, though. You just play today. Some old gutters that I have my strawberries planted in. I did not cover them. I doubt they will come back after this frost. My husband built me a little watering system. I have a hose. And all I have to do is turn this little valve right here. And it waters the whole garden. I am lazy about cleaning it out. Probably will not do that until it's time to plant again. And what happened is right back here, you see this pile of so I had a hoop house behind here, which is basically just some PVC pipe and some plastic. And a storm came through and tore up my greenhouse. So here's what's left of it. Storm, we just have a pile of trash left. But that's the things that were in my hoop house. I had cardboard down for the floor, and this was the plastic that was over the top. These are all the things that was in my greenhouse. Out here, ruining, making me sad. Sad, sad, sad. So, in this frigid, awful weather, my honey bun is going to build me a high tunnel so that I can use a part of it as sort of like a greenhouse, and I can grow all year long. This is a mess. This is a mess, y'all. But we're going to fix it. And I almost didn't video because I didn't want people to see my mess. But then again, it is what it is. Farm life is messy sometimes. I'm not quite sure how people do all of the gardening and the farming and the building and the staying so busy, and they keep everything so neat and tidy on their little YouTube channels and the YouTube videos. I'm not quite sure how people do that. If you want to leave me some advice in the comments, that'd be cool. How to be a tidy farmer, homesteader. That's not me.
Hold it up.
It is. This is really good stuff. We've used that cheapy stuff that you can look right through for a few years, and it just does nothing. The weeds grow right up through it. So we're putting this down first so that we have a complete weed-free floor. I'm getting old. I'm not interested in bending over and plucking weeds anymore. I mean, I was never interested, but sooner or later it's going to be impossible. This piece was stapled down, but the wind took care of that for us. So, anyway, I'll keep filming as we go through the process. I'm not going to video the whole thing, but I'll keep you posted. You're going to need one 10-foot 2x4 for the top and the bottom on both sides, back here and here. So 4 2x4 by 10. You're going to need 8 2x4 by 16, which makes this 10-foot wide by 32 foot long. And then we have some other 2x4s that we cut for the sidewalls, stability. Those 4x4s should have been put in the ground. And you can see here, right there, the frame is buckling, and it's from the pressure of these cattle panels. They are very strong, and it's doing it on both sides. And we have this board in the middle that's kind of holding things out, but even that's starting to bow because it's been almost a month. We ended up screwing a board to the outside on this one just to hold us over until we got back because of the pressure from the cattle panels. But those 4x4s should have been put in the ground, and that would have helped an awful lot. The corners here probably don't have to be put in the ground. They would be fine. But this middle part, we are going to have to rethink what we're doing there. As soon as we pull that board out of the middle, it is going to put a lot of pressure, and I think it's going to make this thing real wonky. But anyway, so basically we did not use a square or a level. We didn't level the ground. If you want to do that, that's on you. We're not that kind of people. It's just for us. As long as it's sturdy and the wind's not going to take it away, we're not super particular about being squared off. But your wood comes square from the factory. It's square enough for us. So we just butted the boards up here, flushed everything, and screwed it together. And we did that all the way around in all four corners. And then we screwed them to the 4x4 post. And then we came back and screwed these boards to the top into the 4x4. And that gave us this nice rectangular frame. I am so sorry that I deleted that video, but I think you got it. I think you got it. You can do this. Again, this is our journey. I know it's not super level and it's not super square, but once you get everything together, it kind of squares off. Again, that 4x4 post and that 4x4 post should have been longer, and at least 2 foot should have been in the ground. You can dig a hole with post hole diggers, and you can put your 4x4 in, and I would suggest using a level for this. Put the level up against it, make sure it's nice and straight, and then pour a bag of concrete into the hole and fill at least half of your hole up with concrete. Then run some water in there and then fill it up with dirt and give it a couple days to cure. Just like that. Don't have to measure. Get your mixture perfect. It will hold. And then you won't have the problem that we're having with this bowing. It's bowed in right now, but when we take that board off, it's going to bow out in the middle. So, anyway, I hope that helps you guys. Again, I'm sorry that I deleted that video. I'm new at this. First piece of panel is up. We put these screws in here for a brace. It'll focus. So we have a few more here on one side so that we could push the fence up against the screws and then walk the roundness into this and push it up on that side. And then we nailed that side, came back and nailed this side. Wash, rinse, repeat. The amount of space is absolutely more than I thought it was going to be. I mean, in my mind, it just wasn't that big.
Can you get me about 3, 4 more zip ties? Please, my love. Alright. Let's get her up. Alright, Cody, watch. Yes, bro.
Let's stand back. You stand right there.
Can I help her?
Or you can stand at the front.
I can't stand right there.
No, because this is very dangerous. You watch it, but don't get near it. See how Daddy does the hard parts and I'm just the helper?
Yeah.
You remember that with your wife.
Let him do the hard parts and I do the easy parts?
No. See, Daddy didn't make me step over. You need me to back up?
Alright, come on.
When that heat gonna get old and I'm gonna have to help him. I'm gonna have to do the hard part and he's gonna have to do the easy part. Alright, tell me when.
Hold on. Alright. Want me to walk this side? You want to?
You want to help her, boy?
Can I help?
Yeah, come on. Alright. Gotta get adjusted. Ready? Walk in, put it behind the screw. Watch your fingers. Alright. You know what's dangerous about it? If those screws don't hold, this will pop up and hit you in the face.
Oh, yeah.
And it will not look good.
Scarface. Yeah, if you want to here. As a matter of fact, I'll even start it for you. Alright.
Alright.
Zip ties, my love.
Is that confirmed?
That's perfect.
You need one on this side, Cody.
Yep, you got 3 screws over here. Go ahead and take them all out. Thought we bought zip ties for this job.
Take these out. We did.
Wait, there's not X's over here. I don't know how far to
Use your best guess.
Alright, just like
We'll
that.
film backwards. Tell them what you did, Cody.
I unscrewed these screws and put them in back.
What is it going to do? Tell them what it's going to do.
So it helps hold down this, but before you put it down. If you're screwing them, it helps to hold it down before you put these. I don't know what they're called, but
U-nails.
U-nails. And you put them down in there, and it holds it down.
Yeah. That's what it does. He happens to be correct. The whole world's seeing Kevin Moody's scrap pile. Tell him how rich we're going to get with all that scrap metal, babe.
I'll be alright.
How much money do you think we're going to get out of that?
Depends on what the scrap is.
You need to go through it.
I'll do that when I'm scrapping it.
Okay.
Millions.
That was fun. I want to do more,
Millions of dollars.
Hey, I mean, scrap is at a decent price. It's at least $1,200, $1,600 right there. only two.
It's all free things. All free things that
Scrap
people
since
have
Cody's
given.
been born. When's the last time I took scrap? Long time ago.
Long
I
time.
had that little white truck,
Yep.
and I sold it to what's her name, and it was parked in the yard for a year. So
Yep.
it's been over.
People just call and say, hey, we know you're collecting scrap. Want a refrigerator? Sure. Want this? Sure. And our poor neighbor, because this is off in the distance from our house a little. Not crazy, but a little. But we never have to look at this. Our poor neighbor, though, he does. Out of his window. He has a view, that's for sure. He doesn't seem to mind, though. When we sell all the scrap, maybe we'll buy him dinner or something to make up for having to look at it for all this time.
From what I see, I only see bikes. Like,
All right.
Yeah, we're probably going to donate the bicycles.
I don't know her name, but she goes like, you get a bike, you get a bike, everyone gets bikes.
Y'all ready to put the next one up?
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
What you get?
Just realized an entire section hadn't been zip tied.
I can help. I help with the dinner.
My man's so handy. I tell you this, all these projects, homesteading, like having a man that's handy it's a blessing. It's pretty cold, so we're gonna wrap it up for today.
That was fucking cool. Oh, that's fairly thick.
Can you pick it up?
Yeah. Oh, we could break the edges and pick it up. Oh, oh
Where's the
no.
baseball bat?
Oh, I know where one is. Come on, bro.
He knows where one is.
Here you go.
Oh no! How are we gonna get it?
Hey, my baseball is froze.
Well, Ratchet lived. Oh, what did you just do? You pushed on it? Do it again?
I'm breaking.
Whoa.
Alright, here. I'm gonna throw this up.
Nope. Let Daddy do it. Let Daddy do it, you.
Oh, I want to do it so bad. Wait, before you do that, I want my toy. Oh no! There we go.
Leave it alone, you.
It's a perfect circle. No, quick.
Here, Cody.
And people drain their swimming pools before the winter.
Okay.
That's ridiculous. Oh, here he goes. Ninja Warrior.
Good.
Oh! Go to the other side, Cody.
Sounds weird. Yep, there you go. Do it.
Watch my window behind you, though.
I want to make it where we can pick it up.
Yeah.
Let me see, Jesse. Hold it sideways. Wow, that is super thick.
Super cold.
I know. I stick my hand and tried to get one.
Holy cow.
Jack. I'll never let go.
Holy cow. That's pretty cold.
Oh!
It might cut you too. Y'all should be careful.
Okay. That's the thing is.
You dropped it.
You're like trying to drive your car or something. Alright,
What you doing, Cody?
I need a step ladder. I want to see if I can do something.
Same thing you were doing, except higher up.
Same thing. Jake is no fun. Where is Jake?
All right. We need to go do this to all of the animals' water.
That.
Oh no!
Did you just lick it?
Then I lost a bat.
No, you didn't.
Gotta check on the animals. Oh. Oh. You lived. This is our chicken that refuses to stay in the coop with the rest.
I only see 4 moving. I don't see the 5th one.
Oh no. Little babies.
1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Piggy, 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 piggy. Oh.
I'm going in.